आजादी का अमृत महोत्सव।
Azadi ka Safar with AIR News. Birth of a Nation. India's glorious freedom struggle is one of the greatest struggles the modern world has ever witnessed. AIR News brings you a glimpse of this struggle every day.
अंधकार से कंपित धरनी झलक उठी कौन आया.
In today's episode, we pay homage to the philosopher, poet and Indian nationalist Sri Aurobindo Ghosh, who left us on 5th December 1950. Ghosh was perhaps the first Indian political leader to openly put forward in his newspaper Bande Mataram the idea of Purna Swaraj for the country. Later, he became a spiritual reformer, introducing his visions on human progress and spiritual evolution.
ध्यान धनक से तू बांधा लोक लोक मिलाया.
Ghosh was born on August the 15th, 1872 in Calcutta and went to King's College in England to study for the Indian Civil Service. It was in Europe that he first felt the call of nationalism after getting acquainted with Italian and Irish nationalists. He also participated in an Indian students' organization called the Cambridge Majlis.
After returning to India, he took up various civil service works under the Maharaja of the princely state of Baroda. Aurobindo became increasingly involved in nationalist politics in the Indian National Congress and the revolutionary movement in Bengal with the Anushilan Samiti. He was arrested and faced charges of treason for Alipur conspiracy. However, he was never convicted. Famous freedom fighter Chittaranjan Das defended Aurobindo Ghosh in the Alipur bomb trial of 1909 with these words.
Long after this controversy is hushed in silence, long after this turmoil, this agitation ceases, long after he's dead and gone, he'll be looked upon as the poet of patriotism, as the prophet of nationalism, and the lover of humanity. Long after he's dead and gone, his words will be echoed and re-echoed, not only in India, but across distant seas and lands.
During his stay in jail, Aurobindo had mystical and spiritual experiences. It was in his speech at Uttarpada that Sri Aurobindo, for the first time, spoke publicly of his yoga and his spiritual experiences.
Aurobindo moved to Pondicherry, leaving politics for spiritual work, and devoted the rest of his life to the development of his integral yoga.
युक्त हुई दैन्य घटाएं.
On 15th of August 1947, Sri Aurobindo strongly opposed the partition of India, stating that he hoped the nation will not accept the settled fact as forever settled. He was nominated twice for the Nobel Prize in 1943 for the Nobel Award in Literature and in 1950 for the Nobel Award in Peace. Sri Aurobindo died on 5th December 1950. Over 60,000 people attended to see his body resting peacefully. We salute this great guru, philosopher and nationalist.
We also commemorate today writer, journalist and Indian independence activist Ramaswamy Krishnamurthy, who died on the 5th of December 1954. Popularly known as Kalki Krishnamurthy, he participated in the non-cooperation movement.
Kalki was born on 9th September 1899 in Puttamangalam, Tamil Nadu. He had his primary education in his village school and later attended Municipal High School in Mayavaram. However, he quit school in 1921 in response to Mahatma Gandhi's call for non-cooperation.
Later, Kalki emerged as one of the foremost Tamil writers. He established Tamil weekly Kalki magazine in 1941. He wrote the historical novel Ponniyin Selvan, based on the Chola dynasty, and 2 other novels on Pallava dynasty. His writings include over 120 short stories, 10 novellas, 5 novels, 3 historical romances, editorial and political writings, and hundreds of film and music reviews. He died in Chennai on the 5th of December 1954 at the age of 55. We salute this great Indian patriot.
That brings us to the end of this episode of Azadi Ka Safar with AIR News. See you in the next episode tomorrow.